Hello everybody, welcome back to another Invisalign vlog. This is weeks 9 through 12 of my trays, as well as my 10-week checkup with my orthodontist. It's just more business as usual here, changing out my trays every Monday. Nothing crazy as far as pain goes. As far as in the phase, week 12 kind of is right where we ended the spacing out phase of treatment. And now I am currently sitting at week 14 as of recording this. I'm a little behind again in getting these out. But week 12 was kind of the end of the spacing out. And now I am again in the pulling in phase, which is, I think, feel a bit more uncomfortable than the spacing out phase. But I will take a break on the voiceover here so that you can hear it from me on how my 10-week appointment went. Okay, so I just finished up my 10-week appointment. I am on tray 11 as we speak, just put it in this morning. Dr. Colby said everything is looking really, really good. I've got great progress going. Everything's moving and doing what it's supposed to according to plans. He can tell that I'm really compliant. I'm really lispy right now because I have space between like all of these teeth. So just wind is just coming through them every time I talk. It's worse when my trays are out. And that's weird to have space between these teeth. Like they've been like crammed up against each other since I was a little kid. The only thing he said is this guy down here, that hole that we closed with the rubber band, you can see that tooth isn't in line. Like it's kind of stepped back. So we're thinking that he might end up having, if it doesn't like jump into line pretty soon, which I've looked at the 3D models on the Invisalign and I don't think it's going to without some other intervention. So he might put like 3 or 4 little brackets down here and a wire and like yank it into line. This one lines up and this one doesn't, because that's the hole that we closed with the rubber band. But otherwise, everything's doing perfectly. Invisalign is all about the compliance that you do for it. Like, so it's about wearing your trays, it's about taking care of your teeth. I'm doing all the things. I can tell everything is really, really moving. One thing that's really unfortunate is that everything's changing. So I keep biting the inside of my mouth. I have bit like inside of this lip here. Like you can even see that it's swollen because I've bit it so many times lately because my teeth are changing where they are. And like my mouth doesn't know where they're supposed to be anymore. So like that muscle memory of how to chew and things is having to change. And I keep biting the inside of my mouth there. And I've drawn blood on it. It's so painful, but it'll heal up. I had the same problems the first time around, so it'll change and it'll become the new normal. So anyhow, that's how things are going on my 10-week journey. And yeah, stay tuned for more updates. I'll be back in their office for a 21-week follow-up in the middle to end of February 21st. I will be back for my 21-week checkup. So let's see what happens by then. That seems like so far away, but it'll be here before we know it. And it'll be almost springtime then. And that'll be closer because I started in April of this year. So that'll be a little bit closer to the 1-year mark. So we're getting there. All right, folks. Talk to you later. So that's about it. I will be coming back at you for weeks 13 through 16 in my next entry. And we'll just keep going until that week 21 check-in, where I have a feeling we're going to probably end up pausing treatment and rescanning. But we'll see. Take care. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.